So, thinking about bringing in an AI consultant, smart move. But finding the right expert, it's kind of like, trying to pick out a good bottle of wine. So, tons of options, lots of fancy labels, easy to get lost.
Yeah, totally. And at the end of the day, you want someone who not only gets the tech stuff, but also actually understands your business, right?
Exactly.
So,
We're going to dive into how to figure out if an AI consultant is the real deal, especially if you're looking for those out-of-the-box solutions.
oh, and by the way, have you heard about this Elias Couleurs guy making waves in Berlin?
I have heard whispers, yes.
Intrigued. We were too. So, enough with the buzzwords. Let's talk about what really matters. The skills. You wouldn't hire a chef who only knows how to boil water, right?
Right. A great AI consultant. They need a whole toolbox. Obviously, strong tech skills are a must, right? They got to understand how AI works at its core, but it's not enough just knowing the theory.
It's like having all the ingredients but no clue how to make a meal. Perfect analogy. They need to translate that tech jargon into okay, this is how it'll impact your bottom line. Fluency in both languages, AI, and your business.
Communication is key. Someone who can bridge that gap between the tech world and what we're actually trying to achieve.
100%. And businesses aren't just algorithms, right? It's people, too. Your AI consultant needs to be adaptable. Get your specific company culture.
Like a guide who can navigate those, shall we say, unique aspects of how things really work around here.
Exactly. How decisions get made, potential roadblocks, they got to be one step ahead.
And this is where it gets really cool. You want an AI consultant who can think beyond just the algorithms, right?
You got it. Creativity, innovation, seeing possibilities with AI that others might miss, finding those solutions nobody else thought of.
So not just off-the-shelf solutions, but actually tailoring them. Maybe even building something totally new for our specific needs.
Exactly. It's like you don't want someone just selling you a hammer, right? You want someone who can help you build a custom house.
Okay, so we know what skills to look for. But how do you actually size up these AI consultants? It's not like you could just give them a test, right?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But you can definitely put them through a little sniff test. Looking at their past projects is huge.
So no falling for the hype?
None whatsoever. Ask for specifics. What did they actually achieve? Did they help a company increase, say, customer engagement? By how much? Did they streamline operations, save them money? You want to see those concrete wins.
Proof they can deliver.
Exactly. And this is important. Context is everything. A chatbot that writes poems, totally different from one that handles customer complaints. Their experience needs to match what you need.
One size fits all in AI.
Right. Industry knowledge is key, your target audience, even your company culture. It all factors in.
Finding that balance between tech skills and real-world know-how.
Absolutely. And don't underestimate teamwork. AI projects, rarely a solo mission. You need a whole squad with the right skills.
So more than just one coding genius.
Way more. Think data scientists, people thinking about ethics, developers, and of course, folks who really get your industry.
Dream team, each with their own superpower.
Love that. And that teamwork. It's crucial, not just at the start, but for the long run. Because AI, it's not a set it and forget it thing.
Yeah.
It needs tweaking, monitoring. You got to stay on top of it.
So you want a consultant who's in it for the long haul with you.
100%. They should be your partner, your guide, making sure you get the most out of AI.
Speaking of partners and success stories, we got to talk about this AI consultant we keep hearing about right here in Berlin. When it comes to creative AI, everyone's whispering about Elias Couleurs.
Elias Couleurs, yes. His name is definitely circulating, especially in those creative AI circles.
What's got people so buzzed? What makes his approach different?
Well, the word is he puts together these incredibly diverse teams. You're talking artists, programmers, even philosophers, brainstorming together, pushing the limits of what AI can do.
Philosophers. Now, that's a new one. Sounds like he's really thinking outside the box.
No fear of breaking the mold, that's for sure. And from what I hear, clients are blown away by the results.
So he's bridging that gap between the analytical side of AI and that more, fluid, imaginative side of creativity.
Exactly. That's a rare combo and super valuable in today's world.
Makes you wonder what kind of magic happens when you get those different minds in a room together.
It's exciting to think about, and it just goes to show it's not always about hardcore tech skills. It's communication, collaboration, being able to connect those different ways of thinking.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, AI is a tool, right? And like any tool, it's only as good as the person using it.
Elias Couleurs. Sounds like he's found a winning formula there. But let's be real, we can't all clone him, right? So what can we learn from his approach, even if we're not working with him directly?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And it goes back to something crucial, choosing the right AI consultant. It's not just about buying tech. It's investing in your future. Big picture stuff. So for our listeners who are ready to take that leap, what should they absolutely keep in mind as they're, starting their AI journey?
A few things I always say are essential. First, clarity, clarity, clarity. Before you even talk to a consultant, know your goals. What problems are you trying to solve with AI? What does success actually look like?
Like planning a road trip, right?
Yeah.
Don't just hop in the car. You got to know where you're going, how to get there, and what you want to see along the way.
Spot on. Once you have that roadmap, you can evaluate those consultants with a critical eye. See past the buzzwords, the fancy presentations. Ask for the receipts. What have they actually done, especially in your field?
Don't be afraid to dig deep, right? How'd they measure success? What roadblocks did they hit and how they get around them? What did they learn?
Exactly. You want to see how they handle problems, how adaptable they are, did they get results? And remember, it's not just tech skills. Communication is huge. It's so true. You need someone who can explain this stuff to anyone on your team, no matter their tech level. Marketing, finance, everyone's got to be on the same page.
100%. Good communication breaks down those walls, make sure everyone's aligned on the goals, the process, the whole 9 yards.
And maybe the most important thing, finding a consultant who's not just there for a quick buck, someone who sees this as a partnership. They're invested in your long-term win.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Find someone who shares your vision, gets your challenges, and is just as pumped about AI's potential as you are.
That's what makes this so exciting, right? AI isn't just about automation or data crunching. It's about unlocking new levels of creativity, innovation.
And who knows, maybe your company will be the next one everyone's talking about in the AI world.
And that's something to strive for. So there you have it, folks. Your crash course in finding the perfect AI consultant. It's an investment, no doubt, but with the right questions, some research, and a bit of gut feeling, you can find that perfect match.
And remember, think big. Be bold. The future of AI is waiting. Until next time, everyone, stay curious.